The third type of profit maximizer is the slack adjuster. I love slack adjusters because they can really have a dramatic impact on the bottom line, because the idea with the slack adjuster is that it's typically 10x to 100x the core offer price. So this is really where you go out there and you just shoot for the stars. This is where you go out there and you make your really, really big, gigantic offer. Now, it's only going to appeal to about 2% of your market, but that's okay. These 2%, they want to buy, they want to ascend, they want to ask, like, okay, what's the most expensive thing that you have? Okay, great, I'll take that, right? So, and in most markets, if you look, they have these. There's some type of slack adjuster, and oftentimes it's sold as access. It's sold as access or some type of done for you, but not always. The reason that you can see, this is a picture from Starbucks kind of in the background here, is that Starbucks has a classic example of a slack adjuster. If you walk into a Starbucks, you can buy a $3, $4, $5 cup of coffee, but you can also buy a $3, $4, $5,000 espresso machine in many Starbucks, right? Now, when people walk into the Starbucks, most of them are just there for a $3, $4, $5 cup of coffee. Do many of them go in there and leave with a incredibly high-priced espresso machine? No. Even 2% of them? Maybe not. But when it's that much more expensive than the core offering, you don't need a lot to make a really, really, really big difference on the profit and on the bottom line, because again, the cost of acquisition has already been incurred. So think, what's something that's very high ticket that might only appeal to the top 2%, right? Remember, you've heard probably of the 80-20 rule, right? Where 80% of your revenue is coming from 20% of the population of your customer base. Well, what people don't realize is that 80-20 is fractal. So you've got 80-20, and then within the 20, there's another 80-20. And within that 20, there's another 80-20. And that's where you get down to this magic 2% of your market who will spend 10x to 100x what an ordinary customer is willing to spend, as long as you make that offer to them. So, what type of access can you give them? What type of service can you do for them? What is your $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 cappuccino machine? Now is the time to be bold. All right, don't be scared. Don't think that, but this isn't going to appeal to everyone. It doesn't have to. In addition to these being really great for profit margin, they're also great for brand elevation. Right, so when you go out there and you offer something that is truly that expensive, that makes people think, wow, this is a premium player. This is a luxury brand, even if you don't think about yourself that way. So don't be shy, be bold, and think, what are some slack adjusters that you could be offering to your market?